Okay, hello everybody. So, I just talked to myself a while ago and I want to repeat it on camera. And the thing is that, now, excuse my low quality camera, but I think that is quite aesthetic. So, but I just want to discuss something. It's about my sexuality and orientation. And there is a coincidence that keeps happening. I think it's a deliberate coincidence, but I just want to discuss it. Why does every time a man or a boy back then hit me up, I just become more gay? Now, let me go through my timeline a little bit. In 2017, a boy hit me up. We were both 13. I mean, maybe he didn't hit me up. I'm not sure. Maybe not in a way you're thinking. But basically, he said that, I think he said that he had a crush on me. And he actually asked me if I could be his girlfriend. Back then. Back then, when I was a girl. He asked me, because I'm non-binary now, he asked me if I could be his girlfriend, and I was like, no, no, we're too young. We are 13 years old. But I said, but we can be best friends though. And then I don't think he talked to me after that year. And then, guess what? A few months later, I realized that I am lesbian. And I went with this label for quite a few years now, until I realized, last year, I was aroace. Which means that, you know what, I like girls, but not really in a sexual way, or even a romantic way. And then this year, I realized that I was bi-curious. I had bi tendencies, and thanks Eurovision man, for realizing that I could be attracted to men. Because I thought, I didn't know that European men could be this pretty, could be this attractive. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, I thought that I was gay, but I just loved certain men's appearance so much. I literally remember when I ulted 17, there's this member called scoops, and when I was in secondary school, I used to print out a bunch of pictures of K-pop idols, including men. And when I was in school, now this is going to sound weird and I sometimes cringe about it, I printed out pictures of scoops, and I remember having one scoops picture folded in my blazer, and I would just take it out to just look at him and appreciate his beauty in front of my friends, and I was literally crying over the beauty of scoops, sexual. And and I gotta say also that my favorite K-pop idol, my ult of ults is Yoonji Song from a K-pop group called 101. And I think he is the most handsome man in the world. But let's fast forward to now, all right? So last year, I got into Eurovision, especially I got through Eurovision through Eurovision 2023, and I was like, And one person caught my eye, and that man is Luke Black. Oh, I can notice that it's getting darker now, right? So let me just discuss it real quick. Insanely handsome man, insanely beautiful man. And there's also one man that I thought he was like the prettiest man from my country that I have ever seen in my life. And this man is Jan. I thought that Polish men could not get to that level of beautiful. I would never think that. So these two men especially changed my perception of like what a man could look like. Like I thought like men could not be this pretty, especially in Europe, but I was obviously taken aback. So, these men changed my perception about my orientation and made me question, do I really like men? So yeah, and then let me fast forward to like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago almost. I had this conversation with a friend. And Jesus Christ, it's getting so dark. Let me just sit up. And he confessed that he has a crush on me. At first, I thought that it made my ego happy. Obviously, I don't have a crush on him back, but I was just like really happy that he told me because it boosted my confidence, to be very honest. Like it's been a very, very long time that I have heard a man saying that he has a crush on me. Yeah, that's it. But then I realized are men like really like that? Like, I don't know what to say now because I just realized that the conversation we had after that kind of made me uncomfortable, to be very fucking honest. And then I realized, like literally yesterday, that I might not be bi-curious anymore because of the conversation I had with that friend. And I was like, does every time a man hits on me, do I just like become more gay? And I think the answer to this question might be yes. Yes. I am confident to say that every time a man finds me attractive, I just become more gay. And I mean this, sorry, that sounded wrong. And I mean this in an aroace way because I still think that I'm aroace, so I don't really find people like I don't find most people sexually attractive. I just look at a person and say, oh my god, they're insanely pretty. I might be in the aroace spectrum. I might not be strictly asexual. I might be in some sort of spectrum because there are some instances where I have fantasies, and yeah. If you really, really want to know, actually I'm not gonna say it because that's TMI. But yeah, that's it. I just reached that conclusion that every time a man hits up on me, I just become more gayer. And yeah, that's it. Really. I might share it on YouTube because why not? It might not be the content you might be looking for, but I just want to, approach this. What is it called? Now someone knocked on my door and I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say, but here you go. Subscribe and check out my music if you want.